Well, hello, my friends. Welcome back to Granny B's house. I'm so glad to see you. I hope you're remembering to be kind to those people around you in this time of stress. That's very important. Granny B has a bucket. It's called Granny B's Bucket. And in it are nice things that people have done for Granny B that have filled my bucket. So just today, well, let me read you about bucket filler before I explain what happened in my life today. This book is called Have You Filled a Bucket Today? And it's written by Carol McLeod and illustrated by David Messing. And it's about how we should try to fill other people's buckets by doing nice things for them or saying nice things to them. And it's supposed to be a daily guide to happiness, which means our happiness and other people's happiness too. So let's talk about being bucket fillers. Let me get out of the way here so you can see this real pretty book. All day long, everyone in the whole wide world walks around carrying an invisible bucket. You can't see it, but it's there. You could see Granny B's bucket, but you can't see everybody else's. You have a bucket. Each member of your family has a bucket. Your grandparents, your friends, and neighbors all have buckets. Everyone carries around an invisible bucket. Your bucket has one purpose only. Its purpose is to hold your good thoughts and good feelings about yourself. You feel happy and good when your bucket is full, and you feel sad and lonely when your bucket is empty. Other people feel the same way too. They're happy when their buckets are full, and they're sad when their buckets are empty. It's great to have a full bucket, and this is how it works. Other people can fill your bucket, and you can fill theirs. You can fill your own bucket too. So how do you fill a bucket? You fill a bucket when you show love to someone, when you say or do something kind, or even when you just give someone a smile. That's being a bucket filler. A bucket filler is a loving, caring person who says and does nice things to make others feel special. When you treat others with kindness and respect, you fill their bucket. But you can also dip into a bucket and take out some good feelings. You dip into a bucket when you make fun of someone, when you say or do mean things, or even when you ignore someone. That's bucket dipping. Bullying is bucket dipping. When you hurt others, you dip into their bucket. You will dip into your own bucket too, though. Many people who dip have an empty bucket. They may think they can fill their own bucket by dipping into someone else's, but that will never work. You never fill your own bucket when you dip into someone else's. But guess what? When you fill someone's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. You feel good when you help others feel good. All day long, we're either filling up or dipping into each other's buckets by what we say and what we do. Try to fill a bucket and see what happens. You love your mom and dad. Why not Tell them you love them. You can even tell them why. Your caring words will fill their buckets with joy. Watch for smiles to light up their faces, and you'll feel like smiling too. A smile is a good clue that you've filled a bucket. If you practice, you'll become a great bucket filler. Just remember that everyone carries around an invisible bucket. And just think what you can say or do to fill it. Here are some ideas for you. You could smile and say hi to your bus driver. He has a bucket too. You could invite the new kid at school to play with you. Oh, yes, you could write a thank you note to your teacher. You could tell your grandpa that you like spending time with him. There are many, many ways to fill a bucket. Bucket filling is easy to do. It doesn't matter how young or old you are. It doesn't cost money. It doesn't take much time. And remember, when you fill someone else's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. When you're a bucket filler, you make your home, your school, and your neighborhood better places for all. Bucket filling makes everyone feel good. So, why not decide to be a bucket filler today and every day? Just start each day by saying, I'm going to do something to fill someone's bucket today. And at the end of each day, ask yourself, did I fill a bucket today? Yes, I did. And that's the life of a bucket filler, and that's you. I hope you want to be a bucket filler. I want to be a bucket filler. I want to be a bucket filler every day. So just this morning, let me tell you how people filled my bucket. What happened first? Oh, yeah. I called my friend Marianne and asked her if she wanted to go for a walk. And she met me at the park and we went for a walk. What else happened? Oh, I was grocery shopping. And someone I didn't even know in the grocery store told me my hair looks nice. That filled my bucket. My husband and I went out for lunch with some friends today. And we had the best time talking and laughing, and boy, my bucket was filled to running over. Now I know you don't have a Granny Bee bucket. Your bucket's invisible, and so are those of the people around you. So I want you to try this. I want you to try. You could even start tonight or tomorrow. Just think of ways you can fill other people's buckets. Think of ways you can be kind and lift others' spirits. Won't that be a wonderful thing if we're all doing that? So you come back and see Granny Bee again next time. And just remember, Granny Bee loves you.